Hello, students. Today we are going to discuss about the engineering efficiency and the economic efficiency. And what is the engineering efficiency? Normally, we can call it as a technical efficiency we may come across in thermodynamics and engineering, thermal engineering, the relationship between the input and outputs. So, technical efficiency mainly focus on physical relationship between inputs and outputs, how much inputs we are given and how much outputs we are getting from the machines or from the engines, whatever it is. And it is achieved when a business products that maximum possible output from a given set of inputs, or using minimum possible inputs we can able to produce maximum level of output or specific level of output. So this is mainly focus on physical relationship. This is engineer perspective in terms of ton of steels, hours of labor, and kilometers, and so on. So here we are completely ignore the cost, right? So for example, if the factory A producing 5 ton of uses 5 ton of steels and 2 hours of labor produce a car, the same scenario in factory B uses only 4 ton of steels and 2 hours of labor producing the same car. So when you're comparing these two factory, so we can able to tell it the factory B is more efficient because they are using less amount of steel to produce the same car, right? So this is only talking about the physical relationship in technical efficiency. But in the case of economic efficiency, it is managerial perspective. So here, cost is coming into picture. So economic efficiency goes a step further by introducing scarcity, prices, and cost. It is achieved when a business selects the combination of inputs that produce a given level of output at the lowest possible total costs, right? So here we are talking about the dollars or euros and rupees. Here I am given one example. A robot can assemble a product in 10 seconds, highly technical, right? But the robot cost is 1 crore to maintain. A human worker taking a 60 seconds, but cost is only 15 rupees or $15 per hours. So when we are comparing, that's a massive comparisons, right? So for this kind of work, instead of going for huge amount of money investing in the robot, so instead of that, we can able to debit one labor to do the work, right? So here the money playing a major role. So it depends heavily on market prices, right? If the prices of the labor drops or the prices of machinery rises, the economically efficient choice changes, even if the physical process stays the same, right? And what is a head-to-head comparison? When we are seeing is for technical efficiency and the economic efficiency, the primary focus for technical efficiency is maximizing the physical output, minimizing the physical input. But in terms of economic efficiency, the minimizing the total financial cost for the given output. And what is the metric used? So in technical efficiency, we are talking about the physical units, right? But in economic efficiency, we are talking about the money, right? And market dependency. So the technical efficiency purely independent of the market price, but economic it is dependent on the market price because the material prices may be vary day to day life, right? So it is purely depending on the market perspective. So technical efficiency it's purely engineering or production perspective, but in economic efficiency it's purely business or managerial or economic perspective. And what's the scope of engineering economics? There are a lot of scope for the engineering economics. These are the area we are listed out here, right? You can see cost analysis, and the purpose is estimating and control project costs and the economic evaluations, so we can able to compare the engineering alternatives and time value of money. So we have to evaluate the cash flow over a period of time and capital budgeting. Select the profitable investments. Depreciation. So you may come across this word, replacement or depreciations. So managing engineering assets, right? And break-even analysis, very important concept in the economics. So determine profitability, right? And risk analysis, value engineering, improve the value while reducing the cost, right? So project management. So all these area for the scope of the engineering economics, where uh, we can uh, we can talking about the cost cutting, cost reductions, and in terms of revenue, generating more number of revenue, right? So hope you understand the concept, scope of engineering, the technical efficiency, and economic efficiency. Thank you.